working.
Okay,
And we
good,
can hear
because-
everything, so,
good.
which is awesome, and Heather, tuned in to YouTube to watch it, so that's going
Okay.
good as well.
Perfect.
But she wants you to give her a call.
I'll
do you
have to
have
call
your-
her after.
Oh, is Lana on there right now?
Well, they should be on in a couple of minutes. Is it
Is it
urgent,
gonna, are
do
you gonna
know?
have her,
I don't have her on my new cell, I don't have it.
her new number is 587
Mm-hmm.
888 3804.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you don't mind giving her a call, she wants to talk to you. Yeah. And then call me after you talk to her, if you can.
Call you?
Yeah, after you talk to her, you'll know what,
Oh,
just.
oh, darn it. Okay, but I'm supposed to be starting this, so. I have a new phone. Okay. Well, it's just stressful.
I'm sorry.
Hi, what's up? What do you mean? Nope. I don't know, it's going to be starting in about 2 minutes, so I need to go. Yeah? It's up, whatever you think. I do need to connect with everybody right away here. So, no one said to do anything different, so, we need to record it somehow. Yeah, but sorry? Okay, yep, sounds good. I'll ask the chair then what she wants to do. Okay, thanks, bye. Sorry. That could have been discussed like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I don't see, I'm totally off my
Game now,
Game.
no, that sucks, sorry.
Good morning. Chair Hamilton.
Morning, everybody.
Question for you, Chair Hamilton.
Yeah.
We are recording live from council chambers, but I just got a call from Heather, or I just called her. She doesn't feel we need to record this on the typical recording system in council chambers if I'm the only one here, but that's a call for you to make, not for me.
As the host, you're able to record the meeting, right?
Yes, I can from here. I've done it last weekend from home, so I can record it from here. So we could stop the recording in council chambers if you are okay with that. I just don't want to make that decision without it being your call.
Yeah, I think as long as you're able to record through the app and then post the meeting online after, that would be fine.
Okay, it appears that it's recording, so I'm not sure if it's easy to post a TELUS Business Connect meeting after. I haven't done that, but we can try.
Oh, what did we do on our last meeting, Judy?
We had the normal recording system that is in council chambers all the time.
Okay, well, if maybe we should continue that then if we're unable to, if we're not able to post from the BizConnect.
That's my point, is that unless we know for sure we can do that, I don't think we should at the last minute change it and make the assumption if we're not 100% sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If we're
Okay.
not-
Okay, I'll record this one anyway through TELUS Business Connect and we can play with it after. but I don't want to, not be able to do that at the last second here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So we'll leave it run, Mary Ellen. Thank you for your help, I
No
really
problem.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Keep it loud, the voice is loud.
I
Okay.
can see, Brenda and Cindy and Becky.
I can't see anybody, so what am I doing wrong?
Turn your video camera on.
The video camera's on because you guys keep popping in and out. I saw Judy, I saw Lana, and then all of a sudden it goes blank again.
Top right hand corner, try gallery view, Brenda.
Try what?
Top right hand corner is gallery view.
Yeah.
Turn that on and you should be able to see it. So you can see how much I need a haircut.
Okay, on the left-hand side, I have switched to gallery view. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Is that everybody?
Maureen here, I can see everybody. Can you hear me? I'm talking through my phone because I still don't have my computer changed.
Sure. Yep, that's great, Maureen. We can hear you.
Hi, Alexandra. I see you too.
Oh, hang on.
You send Alexandra to my house so I can do the same.
Yeah, well, trust me, this one's been odd this morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay, good.
And I see 815-0107. Who's that?
That's my cell phone.
Oh, that's you,
That's
Maureen.
so you can hear me because my doesn't work on my computer.
Good enough. Councillor Wilkie is not able to attend.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay, so I think if we're ready, we've got Catherine, Cindy, Maureen on cell phone, we've got Brenda, Kara, Becky. Mike is not in on today's meeting, is that correct, Becky?
Yeah, it's just me today.
Okay. And we are missing Councillor Jamie Wilkie. So we'll call to order at 9:37. We'll do it much like we did last time. I think we'll just go through the list on a roll call every time there's a presentation or questions, and likewise to vote. The number 2, we've got additions or deletions to the agenda, and I believe, Maureen, you wanted to make an addition?
Yeah, just a brief review of what happened since the media hearing, just to know that we all know that how it's being followed up and what the procedure is from here.
Okay. Judy, is that okay if we put that under 7.1?
Done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So moving on to number 3, adoption of the agenda. Could I get a motion? Council Holiday?
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
option.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're out here.
Okay, we'll do Councillor Holiday for this one. All in favor? We'll get everybody put their hands up, and then we'll get Maureen vocally, please.
Yes,
Okay. Adoption of the minutes. So we've got 2 sets of minutes here. Let's maybe just do them one at a time. We'll start with February 19th, 2020. Has everybody had a chance to review?
Yes.
Any questions or clarifications?
yes.
Go ahead, Maureen.
I said yes, I reviewed.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had a question. All right. So we'll take a motion on that one, please. Sorry, was that, I was looking down. Was that Kara or was that Linda?
There. Yep, that was me.
So all in favor?
Yes?
Okay. And then we will move along to the March 18th, 2020 minutes, and we'll take a motion from Brenda on that one. Any questions or clarifications? All in favor?
Yeah.
Yes?
Great. Moving on, item 5, subdivision applications, there are none. And number 6, development permit applications, we have application number 08-20D. And I will pass this on to Becky from Urban Systems for the presentation.
Awesome, thank you. I just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay.
Yeah, you're fine with me.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, I'm Becky from Urban Systems. We've been asked to process this application on behalf of the town. So we'll start with the proposal, and I think what I'll do is I'll share my screen. So I just want to make sure you guys can see it. So we'll go ahead and share, and if you can let me know.
Yep, I can see it.
Yes?
One moment, Becky. We've got a little bit of feedback.
Yes.
Can everybody mute their mics?
Is mine muted? Nope, obviously not.
I don't know how to do it. How do I mute my mic?
Are you on an iPad, Brenda? Yeah. So
Yeah.
just hit your screen, and then at the very top there's a mute button. It looks like a little microphone, and you'll just hit that until you're ready to talk again.
Okay.
Just touch your screen. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that, Becky.
No problem. No problem. Is this better? I think there's still some feedback. Try without my headphones. Is this any better?
About the same.
Okay. Well, we'll give this a go, and if it gets hard to understand, let me know. Just again, maybe put up your hand, Judy, or whoever, and we can try something else. So the proposal, hopefully you guys can all see the screen here. The proposal is a change of use for the existing building at 104 Main Street in the Central Business District. And that change in use is to go from financial to public and quasi-public installation and facilities. And this is to accommodate the Canada Post going in the existing building there. I'm just gonna go to this site plan here. Strange. Okay, so my site plan has deleted the changes on here for some reason, so bear with me. You might have it in front of you. But this change of use also included changes to the site plan. So really there should be a hedge here that's proposed landscaping. I'm not sure why my PDF has deleted it. And then there's also paving here. So I'll just show you in this image here. They're proposing paving here at the roof of the building or the mail truck. So the required discussion is a decision on whether to approve or reject the proposed change of use to public and quasi-public installation and facilities, and the acceptance of the standard conditions and the additional conditions of the development approval. So for background and context, I'll just go to that section here. So, as mentioned, this application is to support Canada Post moving into the existing building there. And it's going from financial, used to be a bank, the proposed paving will remove the 2 parking stalls in front of it. So that's part of the change to site plan. And again, there's landscaping as well proposed as per the change of use. So when looking at the land use bylaw and doing our policy and regulation review, the public and quasi-public installation of facilities is listed under discretionary uses in the central business district. The proposed changes to the site comply with the section, the central business district of the land use bylaw. The parking, for example, they're removing 2 stalls, and based on the 1 space for 28 meters squared, this still will result in enough parking to meet that standard. For landscaping, section 21 states that the boulevard and a minimum of 7% of site area shall be landscaped, as well as that landscaping relocating the front yard of the site. In terms of circulation, there was an internal circulation to economic development, fire department, public works, and town project manager, and park enterprises. Economic development comment, I support this application as presented. Filling the current vacancy at this location will help in revitalizing the downtown core. Public works does not have any immediate concerns, and we did not receive comments from the other circulated parties. So moving on to analysis and options. The options are to approve the change of use to public and quasi-public installation facilities with standard conditions, approve with standard and added condition as presented, table or reject. So for the analysis, we'll start with the definition of the public and quasi-public installation of facilities. The reason why the post office fall under that definition. It is a federally owned agency, therefore it falls within that definition that's listed there, that just states that it's buildings including or operated by or for the municipality, the provincial government, federal government, or a corporation under federal statute for the purpose of providing a service for the residents of the municipality. The proposed use is listed again under discretionary in the central business district. The removal of the 2 parking stalls results in a total of 15, which still meets the minimum requirement of the land use bylaw. So therefore there are no concerns about the parking that's being provided. The proposed changes to the site comply with land use bylaw with the exception of landscaping. So as mentioned before, the administration believes that requiring landscaping on 7% of the site, the boulevard, and locating a large portion of that within the front yard is unreasonable to achieve based on the existing conditions of the site. One being that it is an existing building, there are no new buildings being built. The paved parking lot encompasses the entire area of lot 20, so I'll just actually go to a picture of that so that you can kind of follow along here. So this is the paved parking that encompasses pretty much the entire lot 20. Additional to that, there's a new building. Again, the existing building is covering a large portion of 18 and 19, those lots here. As well as when it talks about locating landscaping in the front, as you can see here, the building is almost pretty much right up to that front property line, so there's really no opportunity to provide landscaping there. And you can see that here. Additional to that, along Sunset is the parking lot, and again, there's really no opportunity to provide landscaping without having to rip up existing paving. So administration believes that it's reasonable for them to provide the hedge, which is along here, and I apologize, it's not showing on my PDF, but they have proposed a hedge at the back here on the northern property line to sort of give some separation from the north property there. So So another thing to note, and I'll just go back so that we can follow along. The site plan that I have there that for some reason isn't showing up properly, that was provided by the applicant, who's the property owner. And we are currently waiting on the exact measurements from Canada Post. As you can imagine, they are timely and challenging to contact. So the applicant has indicated that we will be providing a site plan, but we just don't have that at this point. So we are recommending that an additional condition be put on as a prior to release, that we receive that site plan that has the exact measurements of the paved area and where that shrub is going, or that hedge. So that's something that we're recommending as an additional condition. So the actual recommendation itself is for option 2, which is that MPC approve the change of use to public and quasi-public installation and facilities with the standard and the added conditions as presented. So that being that the applicant provide a site plan with the exact location and measurements proposed of the proposed site changes to the satisfaction of the Development Authority. And we've also given a 6-month period in order to do that, just to give them that window to ensure that they have the ability to provide that to us. And once provided, we can issue an approval. So that concludes this presentation, and I'm happy to answer any questions you guys might have. We'll just stop sharing screen for now. I can always share it again if need be.
Okay, so thank you very much, Becky, and I think we'll move on for questions now. Who wants to go first?
Good morning, dear.
Go ahead, Maureen.
More of a comment than a question. I'm just mentally running through the normal mail patterns and so on, and thinking that moving the post office down there where there's ample parking and access, it would certainly make the parking lot at the pool and library safer to some people, including myself, do the turnaround. So I think that's a positive.
Sorry, was there a question? I'm hearing something, but it's not super clear.
No, not a question, just commenting on the additional safety feature on the parking lot at the pool. Oh, can you hear me better now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I must have a bad connection. See if I can improve that at all.
Shannon, could you maybe translate?
Yeah, can you hear me, Becky?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, Maureen was just making comments that currently the move would definitely help on safety issues with how people do a turnaround when picking up mail in the pool parking lot, and that she was thinking that this would be nice to have adequate parking at the post office. People wouldn't be, making a safety hazard when picking up their mail.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm having a hard time hearing anyone. I wonder if I can try and rejoin, or maybe if the chat section, if everyone can hear me. I'm not sure why I'm unable to hear. Sorry for that.
Go ahead, Counselor Holiday.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's no other conditions anywhere, it's just the 2 that are stated, because it's talking about with standard and added conditions. So is there a separate list of standard conditions, or is this just the list? These 2 added.
I don't think Becky can hear you.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Do you want to try and come back in, Becky?
Sure, I'll see if that works. this works better.
Can you hear us, Becky?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Councillor Holiday, did you wanna continue with your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to double check, when, under the recommendations, it says with standard and added conditions, and then you list 2 conditions. So I'm assuming those are added. Is there a list of standard conditions? Or is this just it?
Yeah, so it's just on page 21, I believe it's the last page of the package.
Yeah. Okay. And those are the same ones that are on every permit.
Yeah, so those were, Judy helped me with those ones to ensure that there's consistency with existing rules, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's only they need 6 months to make sure they get the drawing into you, otherwise it's standard. It's not,
Exactly.
it's not 6 months to complete any work, it's just 6 months.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just to add a deadline to that requirement, that required release, just so there is a timeline as to when to provide that. And we wanted to give enough time so that they would have to come back, you know, for whatever reason, if they couldn't provide it. We think 6 months is reasonable.
I wasn't here at the last meeting, when you guys talked about the report, but I really liked how you added that section of the thing saying, here's the decisions they have to make. Super happy with that, so I have no problems with it. I'm happy that this building is getting something in it, so I make the motion to go with, option 2 as presented by, or as recommended by administration.
Okay, so is there any other, questions or clarifications required from the commission? No? Okay, so we'll call for a vote. All in favor?
I'm in favor.
Okay, so that's everybody there, great, unanimous. Thank you very much for your presentation, Becky.
Thanks, guys.
Judy, did you think that we're gonna need Becky for item 7.1, as added to the agenda for the ISDAB hearing update?
No.
No? Okay, so Becky, I guess you're free to go, thanks so much for helping us out on this.
Thanks, members. Have an awesome day.
You as well.
Bye.
So I have Becky leaving at 9:58 a.m.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
If we're paying consultants, then yeah, that's good.
Yep, no, that's the way to do it, yeah.
No, I'm really happy with the way that these reports are coming in, and yeah, it made it very easy to just read through, and the clarification I thought was perfect compared to the size of our older packages. I really appreciated this layout.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Okay, so we are at 7.1, the ISDAB hearing update.
So, do you want me?
Judy, did you have information, or did you want me to say something first?
Why don't you present, Maureen, what you want information on, and then I'll address that as in response.
Thank you. This kind of came to mind, I've been around for donkey's days, you know. I was cleaning out and doing some shredding, and I bumped into the old list that we had way back when that was our planner. And it was the follow-up timelines and so on, what had happened when applications were received, and at that point, several things had not been followed up. Two things that come to mind. One, I remember Seclusion Valley, there were deficiencies, and that was since followed up by our last planner, and money was recovered and things got done, although Brenda lives there, she may have other comments. But the other one that came to mind was the hotel sign. We went over and over that for the longest time, but we never knew if it was followed up and nothing has changed. So then I got thinking about the in-depth hearing that we just had on the Sulzer building, the expansion over there. And who does follow up on these? Can you give us an idea of how this is followed up and the enforcement continues? Because it doesn't come back to NPC. So I was just curious after all the work we did.
Judy?
Anybody?
Yeah, I was waiting for permission from the chair, Maureen, that's the proper process.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, just a couple things, administration could, if directed by MPC, provide, a list of, we could do it like a 24 window, so you could see the previous year's DPs that MPC has made a decision on and the current ones. That would take a bit of work to keep it updated, but we could do it, or we could do a quarterly update or semi-annually. That's something for MPC board members to decide and advise administration. And then just speaking to the, it's a bit difficult in a way to, it's not difficult to follow it up and give you an update. It does take time, but it definitely can be done easily. What happens though is when we reach a situation like, say the hotel sign, I'll say. So that initially was put up without a permit. The proper protocol would be to put a stop order on that if and when we had exhausted all of our resources to bring the applicant into compliance with the proper permits and send it to MPC for your decision. The problem is it's really hard with the echoing, but anyway, I'm trying to just focus on talking and not listening to my own voice.
One second, Judy.
Yeah.
Maureen, can you mute your cell phone? Because it's showing me that the active talker is moving to your phone all the time. So I'm wondering if your phone is what's causing the background. Could you try?
Oh, wait a minute. I have it on speaker. Take it off speaker.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
How's that?
Oh, that's way better.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, we're good to go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. All this new technology is difficult at times, so no worries, Maureen. So what happens is that when we get a situation like that, we really work with the applicant to bring them into compliance first, because a stop work order is a really heavy hand to take. It always looks like we're not business friendly when we're doing that. You have to have a lot of documentation in order to make that happen as well. It can be done. We have done it. Matt did a stop order on a residential house addition at one point in time. It is able to be done, but it's not, we would rather take our time and energy as administration to bring that applicant into compliance. So when a development permit is issued, once MPC has made a decision on something, or if it's a development permit that has come through, administration doesn't need to go to MPC. They have 12 months to start on the project and 24 months to complete it. So it's only after that 24 months that the permit is technically expired that they are held to making sure they are keeping up their end of the bargain and completing all the conditions that are listed in the notice of decision. And then what we would do is we would talk to the applicant again, get a permit extension, which they pay 25% of the original permit fee, and then they're good for another 24 months. So it is a difficult thing if there's a big issue to get that stop order issued and, really take them to task on something.
Well, I think you, not about,
Sorry?
Did not, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now,
Okay, there have been, stop recorders, but they didn't go back to MTC. Like the care manager, we go back to the north of the station and back down to the,
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Chair Hamilton, did you catch that?
I put the speaker
I
back
caught
on,
the
can you hear me
thing
now?
oh, it's very muffled.
I can show it on page 12, the notice of decision, prior to issue of the development permit. That's more what I was thinking of, rather than a follow through, because I know it can go up to years.
So, in response to that, Maureen, the prior to issuance of a development permit, that is easy to, follow up and enforce because they don't have the ability to continue until that all those conditions have been, met. They did provide the revised site drawing. They did pay the, $1,500 security, and they did provide revised, patio drawings with the 2 barrier free. Those things were all done.
And I know that, there's up to come, so step by step, I just, my only concern is that one of the, not the particular item, is that some slip by the wayside, and there's so many things that I'm not thinking about it. Just to know that things are proceeding as they should be.
So
Go ahead, Judy.
just to provide further information is, so when we collect a security deposit, those funds are not returned until each condition on the notice of decision has been done completely. So that is another way that administration can manage that development permit with the conditions, is that we don't return the funds to them until everything is done. That means if it was a new build, all the final inspections have been done. I go do a site visit, just to make sure that I know what they've said they've done has actually been completed. So to provide you with a continual update on all of that, we can do it, but we'd have to build that extra time into that permit as well.
Judy, just thinking, would it be, I'm not sure how you currently track, items that have come, but I like a quarterly or even semi-annually, a spreadsheet or something that says this is the application, and not to have, a whole bunch of detail, but even just where it is in the process, or I really like the sound of that.
Yep, we could definitely do that for sure.
Maureen, do you have anything else to add on that? Maureen? Do you have your phone on mute, Maureen?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. I am back. No, I was just thinking, I'd be quite comfortable with a quarterly or even semi-annually update. I don't want to create more work. Just a general update on where things are at and if they're proceeding. The other one that just popped into my head was that Black Rock, Blue Rock. There's nothing going on over there, and I know it's been extended a couple of times. So just to
Yeah, okay, so, maybe we wanna, Maureen, did you wanna put through a motion and the MPC can, is there any other comment from the commission members? Kara?
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. So yeah, I do like the idea of academic annual, just, even if it's just, this one's been extended, this one's completed, and then if we have further questions, we can always ask for more information. Just a kind of quick and dirty spreadsheet would be really handy to see things through.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so, Maureen, did you wanna put through a motion then, do we wanna go 6 months? Does that sound reasonable to everybody, or do we want quarterly?
How about, Judy, all we're looking for is an update and things don't get lost. So, I guess my question would be to Judy, what would be easiest for her workload?
I can quite honestly do whatever you want. Yep. I'll make it work.
Okay, so we had comment from Brenda and then I believe Kara again. Go ahead, Brenda.
I was just gonna say, I think 6 months is fine, just so we know, the status of everything, then, we can go from there, right?
Okay, great. And Kara?
I actually agree that 6 months would work because given the timelines and for deadlines and things, I think 6 months would cover everything, in my opinion.
Okay, great. Councillor Holiday, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just say, let's just set it like June and December or a certain month, so we know that these are the months that it's coming, because I know that when you say 6 months, I never remember when it is, but if you say these are the months they're in, then we know when it's coming. It doesn't have to be June and December, those are just the ones I threw out.
Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of that as well. So, Catherine, anything more from you on this one?
No, I think 6 months should cover it, because, that again allows time for work to still progress, so we're not revisiting things too frequently.
Okay. Great, so, Judy, do you think that there's certain times of the year that would be best for this, or do we wanna just go with the June and December? Does that seem like it would work for you?
I think June and December would be great because the June would capture the spring activity, and then the December would capture the summer and fall building activity. So I think that's probably as easy a timeline as any. Yeah.
Okay, great. Is there any other comment or questions? No, everybody looks good. So Maureen, do you wanna make a motion then? I think we're on mute again, Maureen.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That's weird, it doesn't like me, I didn't touch it. I'm very comfortable with the June, December idea, and I'd be prepared to make a motion that a basic update, Judy can probably word it better, be brought to NPC in June and December, on current and finished projects.
Great. Okay.
Feel free to fix that up, the wording, Judy.
Judy, do you wanna read the motion back?
Motion by Maureen Nelson that MPC direct administration to provide a June and December basic update to the Municipal Planning Commission on development permits.
That just keeps going, the echo.
I know.
Okay, very much for reading that back. So we'll call to vote. All in favor? Maureen?
Yes,
You're voting in
make
favor?
a motion, I bet.
have no items today, is that correct, Judy?
Correct.
Okay. Number 9, motions arising from closed session, there are none. So we are adjourned at 10:16. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay.
Thanks, bye everyone.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, bye.
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 Hi, Marilyn. It's Judy. We're done. So if you want to just stop the recording, that would be great. Okay, and thanks again for your help. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye.